So what do you think? Do I tell what I wish I didn't know, or keep a secret that isn't even mine?
Okay, dangerous guy with a kid he was never told about, and the guy's friends with somebody you're close to, but it's got to be Corinthos.
Coleman, the point of a hypothetical is to not name names.
Are you violating doctor-patient privilege or something by talking about it?
No. Technically, no, we're not. It's not medical information, and the people we're talking about aren't patients.
Okay, so it's Sonny. And who's the mystery, Mom?
You're so concerned with how Sonny's doing, why don't you ask him yourself?
You know, Sonny's bride gets gunned down at a wedding, and her cousin's standing right there. Just to comfort him, huh? How's that working out for you?
You know, Sonny's got enough going on without finding out he's got another son.
Well, you sure it's a son?
Yeah. And you know what? I can't help but think of that bullet in Michael's head.
Yeah, that was one bad scene, man. How old's this kid?
I don't know. He's got to be grown up. But I don't know where he lives. I really don't know anything.
Dude, I'd leave it there.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's just, you know what? Being shut out of your kid's life, it can't be a good thing. I mean, I kind of went through that when Robin first got pregnant.
That was an entirely different situation with you.
Okay, fine. But do I have a right to keep that secret?
You're thinking too much, man.
Maybe. You know, my dad shut my brother out for a number of years.
You got a brother?
Yeah, Dr. Matt Hunter. It's a really long story, but the point is, when the truth came out, it didn't go well. My dad took off. My brother hates me. Not even really sure why. But I can't help but think if everything just would have stayed the same, we'd be fine now.
Robin, hey, I got your message. Is everything okay with the baby?
Yeah, the baby's fine.
Well, you're happy and you're smiling, so what's wrong? Ta-da! Oh, my God! Oh, finally! I thought Patrick was just going to give up on you.
I know. I thought so too, but Uncle Max set us straight. So now that Patrick and I have agreed on our future, I am off the hook, and Uncle Matt can officially start worrying about you.
Oh, yeah, right. You wish. You know he's going to start telling you how to raise that baby from day one, and it looks like day one's going to be pretty soon.
Yes, that's why Patrick and I are getting married sooner rather than later.
Okay, details. I need details. Where?
Queen of Angels.
When?
October 29th.
Okay, who's the maid of honor?
You.
Well, your mom will be really excited. I'll help her get her dress. It'll probably be off the rack.
Maxie. I said you.
You want me to be your maid of honor?
Of course I do.
Oh my gosh! Wait, but what about your mom?
Oh, she already has the job of being the mother of the bride.
So it won't hurt her feelings? That's, like, unselfish and considerate of me. I've been spending way too much time with Finelli.
And I think it's unfair of me to ask my mom to be in the wedding when my dad probably won't be able to make it.
Did you tell him?
I did, and he's very concerned that we get married before the baby comes. He's old school like that. It's very sweet. But he's happy that Uncle Mac will be able to walk me down the aisle.
It's only fair. Mac did most of the heavy lifting when we were growing up.
Mm-hmm. Did he ever wait up for you?
Please, I was too wild for that. Did he ever ground you for flunking? What am I saying? You never flunked anything in your life?
I did. I dropped out of Yale, and I had a full scholarship. I thought that was going to kill him. He was very, very happy when I moved to Paris and went to med school.
Well, he was even happier when you decided to move home.
I'm just glad he's going to be able to walk me down the aisle. And you're like the closest thing I have to a sister.
Oh. Well, I really wish Georgie was going to be here because she would be a much more suitable choice.
Georgie would want you to do it. And if that's emotional blackmail, I really don't care. So will you please be my maid of honor?
With all my heart. Thank you.
So you see, I come across all kinds of things in my kind of work, and I always make it a point to keep my mouth shut, especially when busted kneecaps could be involved, you know?
Which is where Robin comes in.
You lost me.
Sonny and Robin, they're really close friends.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Her uncle, the police commissioner, loved that, huh? Corinthos used to own Paradise Lounge years ago, which made my strip joint look like a Sunday school class, man. Don't ask, dude.
Okay. Anyways, Robin and Sonny, they met through, they share a really close bond because of Stone Cates.
Stone Cates? As in Stone Cates Memorial Days when you're talking about?
Exactly.
Well, he's not the son in question, is he?
With all due respect, Coleman, it's a Memorial Lane.
Yeah.
Anyways, you know Robin, she's big on full disclosure. I mean, at least when it's somebody else's kid. When it was mine, she took her sweet time telling me, but don't get me wrong, she had her reasons.
Exactly, which is why I'm sure the mystery mom has her reasons too.
Right. And from all accounts, it sounds like the kid's safe. He's got a good life. She's done a good job. So who am I to get involved in anybody else's life, right?
Exactly.
We need to start putting this wedding together right away.
Well, it's not going to be that complicated.
Of course it's not going to be complicated because I'm going to take care of the whole thing for you. Now, what's the date you gave me? October 29th?
Tentatively.
I don't do tentatively. You have to give me a firm date so I can start putting things together.
Okay. October 29th.
Okay, well, you're not giving me a lot of time, and you're cutting it kind of close with the little munchkin.
Oh, she'll be fine. Besides, Patrick and I want to keep things really simple.
It'll look simple, but it won't really be simple because nothing ever really is, especially when it comes to you and Patrick. And we need to think about your wedding dress immediately. Yesterday. And shoes. You'll need shoes.
Oh, my feet have just been so swollen lately. Maybe I should just go barefoot.
Please don't say things like that to me again, okay? I still have a bad heart. We'll get you 2 sizes of shoes, just in case your feet swell a little more because of the bridal nerves. And flowers, you want something with color, but not over the top?
You're really good at this.
Well, planning your wedding will be like my gift to you.
Really? Thank you.
Maybe I can talk Federico into designing your wedding dress. I mean, pregnant brides are really in this year. I'm assuming Patrick has a decent tux.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is like a tuxedo wedding.
Just no barefoot in a field of flowers, okay? That's a little too retro, and the weather's kind of unpredictable this time of year. So, has Patrick picked a best man yet?
I don't want my marriage to start off keeping a secret from my wife.
Dude, it's not your secret to tell.
Robin's not going to see it that way, Coleman.
Which is why you're not going to tell her.
Okay, it's a little more complicated than that.
Everything is complicated for you and Robin. You make it that way, both of you. That's true. I mean, it would be different if it was your kid. Well, you don't have any secret rugrats out there, right?
No, not that I know of.
Okay.
You know what? If I did, I'd want to know. I'd want to be part of my kid's life. If I was that kid, I want to know who my dad is.
Right, and that's the difference between you and Corinto. So you find out you have a kid late in the game, and the kid might be a little pissed off and neurotic. Corinthos finds out he has another son out there, and the kid could end up dead. You want that?
If you're so interested in Sonny, why don't you